They called her cursed, a nameless orphan, always smudged with ink, always scratching strange symbols on walls. The villagers spat at her. Mad child, witch's spawn. They whipped her hands raw, but still she drew, because she couldn't stop. The ink, it whispered to her. One night, the whispers grew louder. The moon vanished behind thick clouds, and the village plunged into blackness. Then they came. Shadow creatures. Tall, twisted things with eyes like hollow lanterns. They slithered from doorways, rose from the ground, poured through windows. The villagers screamed, clutching charms that crumbled like dust. Nothing stopped them. In the chaos, they dragged the girl forward. "This is your fault," they shouted. They shoved her toward the shadows as sacrifice. The creatures reached with claws like hooked spears, and in terror, she pressed her ink-stained hand to the wall. The wall bled. Her drawings exploded to life. Wolves leapt from the stone, snarling with teeth of liquid ink. Birds shot into the sky, wings leaving black trails. Warriors of shifting script rose, their bodies etched with words no one could read. The battle shook the earth. Ink and shadow clashed, tearing through homes, ripping into the night. But for every creature she birthed, 3 more shadows rose. Her army began to falter. Then came the Shadow King, a massive figure, horned and faceless, its body made of screaming mouths. It crushed her ink wolves underfoot. It swallowed her warriors whole. Her birds scattered into nothing. She fell to her knees. Her gift was failing. The villagers screamed again, this time not at her, but for her. For the first time, they prayed she would win. The Shadow King reached for her, and she remembered the first thing she ever drew. Not wolves, not birds, not warriors, but a girl. A girl like her, lonely, wild, unbroken. She pressed both palms against the wall and screamed. The ink poured out like blood, swallowing her whole. When it cleared, standing before the Shadow King was her drawing. A towering ink double, eyes glowing white, moving as if it shared her soul. The two collided. The earth split. The air burned. Her ink double ripped through the Shadow King, tearing it apart stroke by stroke until its body unraveled into dust. When silence returned, the girl collapsed. Her double bent low, pressed its forehead to hers, and then melted back into the wall. The villagers gathered, staring at the wreckage and at the orphan who saved them. The same child they had cast aside, the same girl they had mocked. Her hands still dripped with ink. Her walls still shimmered with beasts. But no one called them nonsense again. She was no longer the cursed girl. She was their guardian, the ink-stained girl.